Hello everyone, welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters Coliseum Libra mod. So last time we beat Bandit Keith after he really threw the game in that one turn. This map we're facing Pegasus, which I think is our first light opponent in this hack, in this mod. And from what I can remember from my earlier playthroughs, the light enemies in this game are really rough to beat because they have so much defense. Like, they have an insane amount of defense. You see, especially if you're using the dark symbol, or if you're primarily using dark monsters, these light units are really, really tough.
Oh, Yugi boy, you're my next opponent.
Maximilian Pegasus, this will not be an easy duel.
Now, Yugi boy, let the fun and games begin.
Fine, Pegasus, let's duel.
See, in the vanilla game, I will say that light is probably my least favorite symbol to use. Mostly because it's incredibly defensive and not really attack minded. Like, they do 10 damage to you and you do like 20 damage to them, and that's just, for me, in my opinion, I think that's just a bit boring. You know, it takes a bit too long when you're playing light. I know that if you're playing light, if you're playing with the light symbol, you often just have to depend on strong earth monsters. But I can only imagine that this map is probably going to be difficult, because I remember this map being pretty difficult. So let's look who he has. Masaki the Legendary Swordsman, Magician of Faith, Rogue Doll, Lucky Trinket, Mystical Elf, and the Statue of the Easter Island. And you see, what I particularly remember is that I think the light monsters have like crazy defense and also have pretty high PP. Of course, not in the capsule form, but outside of that, pretty difficult. Here you can also see these stats for these monsters. So yeah, no dark monsters get a massive attack lowering. Although you still have an under 99. The one thing we have, luckily enough, we're using fire monsters who still have pretty strong attack. So I'm just kind of banking on them being able to just push through it. Using Baby Dragon to fuse. I don't know if this is the best map to fuse in, but yeah, no, the sudden difference from like 200 something attack to 137 is pretty intense. I didn't know light lowered wood monsters, but yeah, we've lost quite a bit of good monsters here, so I think Two-Headed King Rex is a good choice. Yeah, I bought Curse of Dragon because I want to eventually get Guy the Dragon Champion, but this is not really the map for him, and we kind of got him a bit late. We probably should have used him in the first two maps of this area. Unfortunately, we can't use Fire Yar, which is a big miss here. Same is for Barrel Dragon. Sorry, I had to cut there. So I think we'll take Crow Goblin, and we have one more choice. Damn, you only get 6 monsters? That's very little. I think Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress is our best option here. Ooh, I don't know if this is the best map to go and do fusion. I mean, I'll try it this time, but I'll definitely try it, but I'm not incredibly comfortable or confident in this battle. I feel like a lot is going to depend on Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress.
It's It's time to start.
So yeah, he also has 6 monsters, so we'll be down 1, so it's not as bad, but still. That's like one thing you have to really be careful about with the fusion monsters. Doing fusion in the map just isn't that simple, because if you essentially go down 1 unit, which is a big shame, and damn, you give 120, I didn't even know that much.
The battle's only just begun.
This is also like one of the best songs in the game. I really like this one. Yeah, we can just get everyone out in the same turn then. But like, let's just kind of look at these stats. 171 defense. Yeah, no, this they get 100 plus defense from this. 109, 116, 142, 82. So you have a bit less, but yeah, that mystical elf is going to be really rough. Well, I suppose I'll use fusion. Well, that's a massive attack increase at least.
I was waiting for this moment. Everything I require is gathered on my field. I fuse my 2 monsters.
Let's go. Bam! Thousand Dragon. So he's kind of supposed to be my ace monster for majority of this game. Now for the rest, I guess we'll just move everyone forward a bit. Alright, you move. You've been really improved. You used to have 2 move 1 attack. Yeah, just 2 by 2, which is actually just fine. 1, 2, 3, and then he can attack over here, right? I don't know exactly what this move. Well, actually, I can check that out, I suppose. Yeah, no, he does attack like that. 1, 2, 3. Two, 1, 2. Let's just take it like smart. Let's just like focus all our efforts on like one area the whole time. There's no real reason to divide our army. Also, the nice thing about Rogue Doll is that at least we can just move out of her diagonal the whole time. Same goes for Wicked, or not Wicked, this Earth statue guy. Yeah, you're more of a problem. This is really good, damn. Look, you can move over here. You can't do anything yet. Alright, those are in the same diagonal. You get a minus 26 there, which... Yeah, kind of concentrating here, so... Sorry about the commentary not being as engaging at the moment. Alright. This just makes sense. Although I am a bit worried about how little damage that did. Like, this guy has like fucking 101 defense as well. Why? 2, 3. Alright, she can go and attack 2-headed King Rex if I send him here. 101, I don't even think that's enough damage. It doesn't, of course it doesn't. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, we're playing it very careful, but the problem is that we really need to hit all of their guys 3 times, and they need all my guys like twice. Like, geez, that does a ton of damage for whatever reason. Oh, we're gonna be in for a long battle, I think.
find a way.
Yeah, no, you find a way to turn the tables, but first we must really find a way to kill you. 10 damage! Well, at least you can destroy him. Alright, he gets 2 extra defense. Fantastic.
This is only the beginning.
Oh no!
Right, we've taken out his weakest monster. One, two, so he can't attack everyone who's in that part of the range. The thing is, I might be able to get my guys out of the range of Mystical Elf. Let's look, you have 167 and you have 194 attack. It does have the ability to get me out of the situation, which is very nice. Masaki is gonna get a hit in on one of our guys. The positive is that we can hit him back. We've at least somewhat evened the playing ground a bit. Like, yeah, you do 10 damage on her, so... I think it's in our best interest to just get the hell out of there. Now for you, actually, you going here doesn't mean anything for her, I think. Well, actually, 1, 2, 3, bam. It depends on how much you do on Masaki, really. 119, that is pretty good damage. You have 188. He has 194. You have 10 defense. $94. I don't know if he gets extra bonuses on this part. He shouldn't. So, in theory, Flame Viper should barely survive. That'll put Masaki in a better position for us. Yes. And I don't know what he's gonna do with Mystical Elf at this point. He'll probably move it towards us, which is kind of terrifying. Like, we'll definitely be able to get rid of Masaki this turn. If anything, I'm willing to probably sacrifice Flame Viper for this. To bait out Mystical Elf.
I'm not defeated yet.
Alright, Lucky Trinket comes in, and Rogue Doll as well.
It's my turn.
Alright, that's some good damage. I honestly don't know how we're gonna fucking kill Mystical Elf. $10 damage! I don't know if we can even win at that point. Yeah, and then we have to also worry about you. Although standing over here does not hurt you. So the problem is that it costs 29 hits to kill Mystic Elf.
My mistake that this duel would be so difficult.
At this point, I have to throw a Flame Viper at her. I think Thousand Dragon has to go and attack Mystical Elf. At this, like Rogue Doll, we can at least we can screw over Rogue Doll by just standing in specific spots which she can't hit. Alright. I think that's the best I can do.
Impossible. I can't read your mind.
Alright, rest in peace, Flame Viper. You were an important piece. You were an important piece. You definitely helped me with essentially being a decoy for most of the part. Alright, here comes Lucky Trinket, although I'm not as afraid of Lucky Trinket to be honest.
Every move is a
1, 2, 1, 2. How much do you do? 103. That is already much, much better. See, I can move you over here, but that's playing into her hand. Alright. Move over here, we do a bit of damage. Yeah, no, this is probably the best we can do. I think our top priority is to get rid of Mystical Elf, and then after that, probably lucky trinket. Another level up, good. Alright, well I doubt you die in one attack. If anything, you could probably take 2 hits. How much defense do you have? 90, yeah, they should be able to take some hits. At the moment, two-headed King Rex is safe where he is at. If I move over here, go 1, 2, 3, bam, bam. I don't want that, so I'm going to move you over here. As for my symbol, she can't reach that yet with her. And it's not in the diagonal of the rogue doll. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Man, this is a clutch ass game. Like one wrong move, right, with Thousand Dragon or Two-Headed King Rex and we're done for. I definitely prefer the games where it's like you can take my piece out quickly and I can take out his piece quickly instead of these. I said, oh, son of a bitch. Alright, not much damage at least. Thank God, Thousand Dragon is such a beast. It's only a flesh wound. You can go and attack him. Two-Headed King Rex can go after you as well. Alright. So we can either go and hit a Rogue Doll here for 36. Or we can hit Lucky Trinket. If I do this... You do 103 to use, so one more hit against you and you're done. Sending you over here to do... That's alright, I think we'll do that, I guess. Luckily enough, they don't do much damage to us either. It's just that, like, Thousand Dragon seems like the only guy to do any form of damage against Mystical Elf. But once we got rid of Lucky Trinket and Mystical Elf, we can just... we can really just combo this motherfucker out of here. I think I may as well just do this damage already. I think we're probably alright at this point. Yeah, you're good over here. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. I think no one's in Rogue Doll's range anyway, so Rogue Doll's not going to be able to do anything. So I think this turn we can kill both Lucky Trinket and Mystical Elf. As well as Rogue or Crow Goblin survives this as well. Yep. It's in safe hands at this point. Alright, barely not a kill. Alright. How much damage do you do against a Lucky Trinket? $158, that is enough together with Crow Goblin. Alright, two-headed King Rex, I hope you probably can't take another hit, let's be real. This feels like a waste of 8 damage. 142. Plus what you do is 36, so yeah, you don't do enough damage. Well, 2K Rex, your sacrifice is not in vain. It just sucks that we can't use him for the next map, because he's actually really good in the next map. Well, that thing is gone at least. I don't know, maybe I can entice him to attack Thousand Dragon instead.
Don't.
But at the end of the day, victory is victory, right? We'll have 3 guys survive, which is quite good. Because this is honestly like... This match can go really south if you don't expect it. If you don't expect his monsters to be so incredibly defensive, then this can go real south. Like, especially if you're using a dark. If you're using dark and thunder monsters mainly, that this map is really rough because your dark monsters become useless on this map. Your light monsters also get, or I mean your lightning or your thunder monsters also get really weakened. Rest in peace, two-headed King Rex. You served us very well.
You can never defeat me.
I mean, I'm gonna defeat you this turn, I think. Get him, Crow Goblin. And I think Thousand Dragon can finish it off. No, just barely not. But it's fine. Wind Dragon Guardian at the fortress, go and attack him. I will just say, Winged Dragon is just such a solid monster. He's probably the monster that I get to level 9 the most. Out of, with maybe exception to Fire Reaper, because Fire Reaper is just... It doesn't really matter what symbol you use, Fire Reaper is always very useful, especially because you just get one from Joey and he's pretty much exactly... or is immediately useful for the next map. So bam, goodbye Rogue Doll.
Oh, I shouldn't have underestimated you. That's the only reason you won.
We've only lost Fire Reaper and Duet King Rex, so... We actually did a pretty tremendous job when I look back on it.
How can I lose? Only you could have defeated me, Yugi boy.
This was an incredible duel. I didn't know how to react to many of your attacks.
But that was when your true skill emerged. There are many more powerful enemies waiting to take down the mighty Yugi. I hope you're prepared.
I am.
Hey, let's go. I think Thousand Dragon is already level 2 after this. Yeah, we only get 30. But you know, those incredible stats. But who to take, Masaki, I can take Masaki. We can actually get, we could actually get Flame Swordsmith relatively easily because of that. Yeah, and I'm taking Mystic Elf because, you know, Master Defense, probably not for me, but, you know. Still, probably the best light monster we could get. That's really good movement as well, so definitely not a bad choice. So everyone, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic night. Goodbye!